What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Juice Box Heroes podcast. I hope you all are having a fantastic week. I'm one of your hosts, PK, and as always, I have the Dubon Fan Club president, Chris Moreno, and Sweet B Bones Browse. Fellas, how is your week?
It's long. The weekend's gonna be longer, and I'm really looking forward to this episode. After Framber's antics on what was that, Tuesday? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Browns, how was your week going?
Good, man. It's been busy. It's the short week after the Labor Day weekend. Thank you guys for holding down the fort for me while I was hanging out at the lazy river with a beer in my hand and doing a whole bunch of nothing. So I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, to reiterate what Chris said, it was strikes and gutters all week for the Astros. We had a couple highs, couple lows. And it's. I think we're going to get on our soapbox on Framber here pretty shortly. So I've got another person to get on my soapbox for. But before I do that, PK, how was your week, buddy?
Man, it's been busy. I don't even know any other adjective, really. Just busy. Tonight, we're going on a little late. It is my fault this time. Volleyball,
Yeah.
my daughter's 7th grade volleyball team kicked off their season today. With some impressive win. So it's cool to go watch it. So I think on Thursday we'll be going a little bit later. But anyways, man, enough of that. Let's get into these Astros. Currently in the middle or on game 3 of a 3-game series with the Yankees. Tuesday we took the L. Yesterday we won. We're currently losing right now. But let's get into Tuesday's game. Chris, what do you got, buddy?
Well, I mean, it got ugly pretty quickly. A lot of home runs were given up. I mean, again, the offense was just non-existent, just like how it's been tonight. We actually got some runs yesterday, but yeah, man, the big story of Tuesday's game had to be the whole mix-up with Framber and Caesar salad. Yeah, I know how I feel about it. I kind of wanted to get you guys' feedback first before I go on this rant that's going to come. So Barles, what did you think of the whole Framber Caesar salad debacle? Because that's really what it was. It was a freaking debacle, right? I mean, it's a debacle if it's getting broken down by major baseball outlets, right?
So everybody,
everybody
it was on
is breaking this down.
MSN.com as the top story. I'm not kidding. Like when I was logging on, checking my email and going through all that stuff. So yeah, I totally agree with you. That's how big of a deal this was. And even obviously we didn't get to see it. Nobody got to see this, but the rumors were that immediately after the game, Espada called both of them into his office and said, get on the same page before you go out and talk to the media. And they both look like idiots is all I'm going to say. But before we even get to that, here's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to give an explanation to this here in a minute. Framber, you are in a contract year. You are trying to work on a contract for next year, whether that is going to be with the Astros or with a different organization. This is how you lose money. And as of right now, I don't want him back on this team after all the antics that he's had this year. I'm not saying the Astros don't need to spend money on pitching. I'm saying that Framber Valdez, whatever he thinks he's going to command from what he's done in the past, is not going to pay for what he's worth coming into the future. Right now, he is making himself a problem. He made himself known that he does not like throwing to rookie catchers. And at the same time, I think he did do that on purpose. We all saw him. He did shake off Caesar salad. And then what did he do immediately? He threw a sinker when a curveball was called, and it went into the stands just like a cheap hooker into the night. It was all over after that. And then 2 pitches later, he drills him right in the chest on purpose. Don't tell me that was a mix-up. That was 100% on purpose. And even before that, if you look at it, I mean, he is very critical of not just the defense of the Astros, but absolutely his entire team. look at the name on the front of your jersey, bro, before you start getting into the media and criticizing everybody. So anyway, I look forward to him wearing a Scott Boras hat or whoever his representation is after our season's over. And then, I don't know, go play for the Reds or the Royals or probably the Dodgers, let's be honest, and then just go from there.
Fair.
What do you got, PK? What do you got?
Well, first you have to start with the fact that he did not step off the rubber when Salazar was telling him to step back prior to the pitch to Grissom. That's the first thing, right?
Yep.
And then you want to get mad at the fact that you piped the pitch to Grissom. That was the grand slam. After you went against what your catcher is there. We all know, we've all played. The catcher's there to set you up for success, right? He's calling the pitches on the pitch comm. He's telling you to step off. Either doesn't like the call or, the pitch clock is running it down. So you're going to get mad at the catcher. So you're going to – it's not funny. It's really not funny because it's a Bush League move. It's a Bush League move is what it boils down to. And you pipe this 94-mile-an-hour sinker in his chest. Now, here's the thing. I can understand getting crossed up if you're throwing down 14 different signs in between your legs like we all used to, do playing ball. But you have pitch comm. You have a microphone in your hat or, speaker in your hat. So you can't give me we got crossed up. They both speak Spanish. So it's not that one was in English and one was in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no cross up. It's intentional. He's a punk ass. And if you go and look at AJ Pierzynski's,
you beat me to it. His breakdown of it.
It was fantastic. First of all, he said he'd throw the ball as hard as he could at his knees, at the back of his legs.
Yep.
That's what he would do with his pitcher. And he's like, you don't turn your back to me. Not to AJ Pierzynski, but like when a pitcher turns his back to his catcher is a complete level of disrespect. So, and it shouldn't matter if it's a rookie catcher, if it's Caratini, Yiner, doesn't matter, right? He's a bitch, really. He's a bitch is what he is. He's like the mental, the athletic mental part, like he crumbles instantly, right? And Browse, you talked about a contract year. You want to go get your big contract, but this is the type of shit you done. Like you can go back to him calling his players on defensive positioning, out for being out of position. But then he forgets that he doesn't have to cover home on a pass ball or on that ball, the same thing. So you run to the media, you're a drama bitch. I'm over Framber. I know that if it was any other pitcher on this team, maybe besides Hunter Brown, something would happen. But you need Framber potentially, right? Going down the stretch. So buy the Framber. I'm good. Go on somewhere else. Get your money somewhere else. I'm over it. I'm over the antics. I'm over the bullshit. And real quick, Chris, the other thing too is the culture that we got used to having. If 4 years ago when Correa is in his grill on the mound and when we're playing Tampa Bay, there's not one person like that on this team right now. Like you haven't seen that yet from Correa. I mean, he's a little older, he's a little bit quieter, right? This game's doing the leading. Now there was reports of arguing in the locker room, or it was yelling, because he was apparently confronted. Who knows, right? But the true leader of this team should have gotten to his ass. So I'm over Framber. I'm over it.
Yeah. So I watched that video probably about 15 times. And here's my thing. My take on it as I see it is, one, Framber, I appreciate everything that you did in 2022. But let's be honest, you've been a mental head case since 23, 24, and 25, right? Where I'm at right now with Framber is, man, fuck Framber. I mean, because that was bullshit what he pulled. And on top of that, man, like, this is why it's bitch shit right here. Because who takes the fall for it? Your fucking third string catcher has to go in front of everybody and make up some stupid ass like excuse. Well, there was too many Yankees fans. That's why I couldn't hear him. Come on, man. Now, like I get it. I don't get it at all. Number one, I don't. I think it's a complete horse shit move. You're telling as a catcher, you're basically in control of the game. Like you're calling the game. You're in charge of everything that's going on. If you tell your pitcher to step off, fucking step off. Again, like I'm tired of this shit. This shit happens every year with this guy. Every year, like he decides to just do what he wants to do. And then I mean, like, there's nobody in the world that can convince me that mix up was a mix up. That motherfucker knew what he was doing because the second he threw that ball, he turned his back to his catcher. There was no, oh, my bad, dude. Hey, that's on me. You know, I got stuff mixed up. No, that dude turned around and started pounding like a bitch in center field. I mean, so the fact that you knew you could pull this shit because like your catcher's a third string catcher, a guy trying to like not cause any waves, trying to stay up on the big league team. And like, and honestly, man, Espada's a bitch too, because Espada should have gotten his ass instead of the whole like, well, I didn't see what happened. Bullshit, you didn't see what happened.
Like, how do you
You're
not
right
see
there.
it? You're on the first step.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, how are you the head coach or the manager of this team and you didn't see what happened? Like that's just a bitch move too. He's another one that needs to fucking go. Between him and fucking, you know, the dreaded Predator, he can fucking go too. Because I'm tired of him like going out there. Oh, I don't understand why you made this call. And it's like, man, if you're gonna go out there and fight for your team, show some emotion. Don't just like take it and then just walk back to the dugout. Because everything that we're complaining about right now has been an issue with this team probably for the last 2 years. They show no heart and there is no fight. There's no fire in this team, right? Framber, for all I care, he can go join a home dude and for the Giants. And then they can have a fucking who's a superstar off with each other. Because I'm honestly, man, I'm done with him as well. I mean, like seriously, fuck that guy. Really, well, what are we holding out for in the playoffs? What, another letdown? You know, I mean, he's bitching about so much stuff, but Framber, his last 7 games, he's 1-4 with a 5.66 ERA. I mean, come on. So it's not like he's been dominating and you know, like, and he just hasn't gotten the run support. I mean, he's been getting lit up with the exception of the start he had against Colorado. That was it. I mean, but Cesar Salazar didn't tell you to throw a freaking bullpen sinker right down the middle with the bases loaded. That was your pitch that you threw. And then you want to take it out on your third string catcher who again, isn't going to like bow up to you because he's trying to get to where you're at. I just think that's a punk move. I think Framber's a bitch, and I wish he would have got hurt instead of Arrighetti. That's all I got. I'm done.
Well,
that's where I'm at.
on top of that, if you think about it, it's like with Salazar coming up out of the minors and filling that position, there's a really good chance. I mean, because none of us were at the game live, right? So we didn't get to see it. But I bet you he was getting signals from the dugout on what pitch they wanted him to throw because we know the Astros are very analytical to begin with. So even if he's mad at the catcher, who should you be mad at to begin with? And I totally agree. It's like he has not been a team player this entire year. I would say since like the last half of last year, he's been all about himself. He's decided that he is not going to be a team player at all. So I don't know why he thinks he's going to go get a ton of money to get paid for what he's done in the past, because what he's showing, and Chris, you just pointed out all the stats that he's had lately since the All-Star break. That ain't going to get you paid, man. I'm sorry. And tantrums like this aren't going to help you out either.
Yeah, but his comps are pretty close to Max Fried.
Yeah, I mean,
like really
that's
freaking
what I'm
close.
saying though, is that
so he's going to get Max Fried money, I bet you.
Yeah, I mean, outside of his hiccups, like if you look at his stats, just the stats wise, like you look at last year, like we complained about his stats last year. I mean, in 2024, he was 15-7 with a sub-3 ERA, right? I mean, that's pretty damn elite. That's elite class right there. And he's had 3 or 4 years now where his ERA is about 3.3 to sub 3. I mean, so like unfortunately, like he's one of those handful of people that chooses to be a fucking douchebag, but he has the talent to back it up. I mean, so he's gonna get paid. I can tell you this: someone's gonna give him 6 or 7 million, or I'm sorry, 6 or 7 years. The Astros aren't going to go past 5, which I don't think they need to. I think you could
I don't
find
even
you a
think they should make
pitcher
an
like
offer.
maybe. I mean, I think you could find a pitcher like Walker Buehler and take him on as a project, and not spend nearly as much as you would spend on Framber. But
Yeah, well,
that's
tried
for
that.
off season.
Boston
Yeah,
tried that.
I mean,
Look,
so
now he's with Philly.
But is Boston known for turning around bum players?
No,
I mean,
really.
They're good at fried chicken and beer.
There you go. Speaking of Boston and new beer, you see Bregman's got a new Sam Adams beer. It's probably
I thought you were going to say that he's going to opt out. I saw that too.
Oh yeah, well that's
I saw
but
that.
yeah, I mean, so unfortunately, like I said, someone's going to give this guy with the mentality of a 14-year-old kid a huge contract, which I'm good with. Like I'm tired of his shit. Like it's like every year there's one or two instances where he just acts like a complete damn moron, and it's like I don't know.
What if he wasn't sucking in his last 7 starts?
Here's what then
this happened.
Real quick.
Well, because here's the thing too, because you have to look at the incidents that happened last season, right? Where he just straight up shook off his catcher like 7 times, and then proceeded to give up 8 runs, right?
Yeah.
We know that in 2023 the Rangers broke him as far as pitching in the playoffs. The Rangers completely dismantled him. He hasn't been damn good in the playoffs at all since the Ranger series back in 2023. I mean, so it would be kind of hard because it's like, yeah, I mean, like if he had a better 7-game stretch, would it be a little bit? I'm going to say no, because I mean, the way you punk out your catcher like that, I mean that's bullshit. That's clown shit. I mean, I don't care if he threw 6 no-hitters in a row. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't care as much.
That'd be pretty sweet.
You know, 6 no-hitters in a row. I'm like, Salazar, sometimes you got to take one for the team. But I mean, it's just like it's always something with this guy. Yeah,
Salazar.
Yeah, just you dare backtalk him. But yeah, Bros, what you got, man? I know you were ready to hop in on this.
No, I was going to say I would like to see kind of the sabermetric, like nerd stats on Framber, because I mean I've been saying this entire season. Every time we come on this program and we talk, every time I'm saying, man, he had a lot of traffic on the bases. And that is one thing that he is known for. I think he's gotten super lucky a lot of times this season. And I think that 5.56 ERA that you were talking about is more indicative of what he's going to be doing in the future than that, 2, maybe even sub 2 ERA that he had there for a while at the beginning of the season. Because listen, if you go to another team that has a subpar infield or doesn't have an elite infield, like the Astros do defensively, then guess what, Framber? You're screwed because you're a ground ball pitcher and you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Your ERA is going to be 5.5 or 6. So
you mean like
was the last thing I wanted to say on it.
When he falls in love with his fucking sinker that he doesn't have control of that much,
that doesn't sink.
I know it rides. Dude, it's terrible. I'm over it. I'm
at the point right now where fast forward another month and a half, so I can not have him on my team anymore. I mean,
no, look, man, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, man. Like, and it sucks too because it's like like he's Framber, man. He's like, but it's always something every year with this guy. It's always something. I mean, so like. What frustrates me is that like we, clearly we're in the race, right? So for me, the best case scenario would have been for us to not be competitive this season and then use his stats to trade him, get a nice piece back. But that didn't really happen, so we're gonna have to settle with him just leaving after the season's over.
Yeah, but you can't honestly say that you would be okay with the Astros sucking so bad.
I'm not saying suck so bad.
No,
I'm saying
I agree with PK on that one.
I mean, I'm saying like if they would have fallen. I mean, because let's be honest. Let's be real. since what, August or since the All-Star break. This is a team that's maybe what they're playing
They're
sub
probably
500
500 ball.
baseball
Like
at
sub or,
best. 500.
yeah, sub or right at 500.
500 baseball is not going to get you into the playoffs, right? I think
Well,
it's a
if
fair
not,
assessment.
it will if the Mariners are the other team in your division.
Well, I'm just saying. But I mean, so we're seeing half a season of the Astros. That, I mean, really, honestly, they're living off of that one really hot June that they had.
Mm-hmm.
You take away that June, this is a team that's probably 5-6 games under 500.
Yeah,
Or
no, you're
right at 500, right?
The
So,
way they're playing
and
now.
if you're right at 500, you're probably
Hey,
5-6.
But guess who was in the middle of that freaking run where we went undefeated in 13 series? Framber freaking Valdez. No,
I agree, and he pitched fantastic. So what I'm saying is he's gonna get a 7 to 8 year deal, and it's not going to be with the Astros, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine.
I don't think you're gonna get that
100%.
much. I 6, 5 or 6. I think he'll get a 5 or 6.
I'm going
I bet
5.
you he'll get 7. He'll get 7.
I don't know. We'll
He'll
see.
get 6 to 7.
He'll get something from us.
I mean,
we'll get something from us.
Either way, I mean, the last thing I
over
want to have to talk to him about is he'll get his montage video when he comes and plays when he's with the Giants or somebody.
What they do, his montage video should be all the rogue times he goes against the catcher in the calls.
He should be welcome back, Framber Valdez, and it shows him fucking hitting
Salazar right in his chest. That's the first video.
I like it.
Well, yeah. So that I mean, the Framber thing was just inexcusable, dude. Like it really was.
And it
just
sucks
Bush
because it
league.
took away from the entire series. Like it really did. Like it set the tone for how dog shit this series was probably going to be, with the exception of last night.
Well,
which they almost blew it last night too.
Well,
last night you tried to blow that one too.
You can thank Devin Williams for spiking a ball on the ground. You get
The umpiring crew.
the umpire. Dude, the umpires are terrible.
Oh, yeah.
For both sides. Both sides, though.
Yeah, this whole series they've been terrible.
It's been ass. And then Abreu just say, "Hey man, can we not? We had a 4-run lead, homie. Let's just get the last strike, the last out. It's cool. It's cool. So
yeah,
that was so we just gave you the synopsis for Wednesday. Astros win 8-7. A lot of runs.
Yeah,
a very interesting 8th inning, 7th inning, I think it was 7th or 8th. 4 runs. Devin Williams is a terrible closer, for the Yankees, but good for us. He walked in a run and then balked. Didn't he balk in a run? No, he balked in a run.
Yeah.
That wasn't Devin Williams. That was Sandoval. Or
whatever.
It was the dude from the Giants that they traded for.
No, you're right.
Duvall.
Brian Sandoval.
Yeah. So yeah, Camilo Duvall.
Oh,
Camilo
Duvall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Either way, he balked in because he didn't come set. Then he spiked one, and then Abreu, gives up a 3-run bomb to Bellinger.
There you go.
Look, who pitched yesterday? Alexander.
It was the assistant to the traveling secretary.
Costanza, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned, 6 Ks. 2 bombs. I'll tell you what, though, that Stanton bomb that he hit off of him,
dude, that
was
ball
a
was
moonshot. Moonshot. I mean, he went down and golfed that thing. It was a good shot. Look, Stan's either going to strike out or he's going to hit a home run. So, 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's leaning more towards strikeout. But when he gets a hold of one, he gets a hold of one.
Oh, yeah.
But let's talk about the highlight from that game, though, real quick. Because if I remember, my boy Alvarez went 4 for 4 in that game.
He did.
Yeah.
4 for 5. That's right. He didn't get the
hit
hit on the last one. So anyway, he looked like he was back. And obviously in the previous game, he was on the bench mysteriously. Speaking of Espada not doing his job.
Yeah.
And then
I totally forgot about that. My hatred for Framber clouded all the rest of my stuff I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, and then we have Jesus Sanchez, who's been hot lately, all of a sudden not playing today for your best friend, Chris. Mr. Dubon, who's what? I think he's batting 106 in the last.
I told you, man. Good.
That's a lefty.
Good.
Is it a lefty pitcher?
Yes, Rodon's pitching.
I don't care if it's a
tonight,
lefty
that's why.
pitcher or not.
But they don't start him against lefties.
Yeah, I mean
They'll pinch hit when
that
Rodon
shit
leaves.
pisses me off too. Like the whole Jordan has sat a game every series since he's been back, and for what? I mean,
Nothing.
come on, man. I mean, golly.
Hey, I don't. I have some breaking
Dubon
news.
sucks ass.
Breaking news: Yonder Diaz just threw somebody out at second base. Now it was Aaron
Oh
Judge,
man,
but he did.
Oh, he
Okay.
did.
That puts
Attaboy
his
Pena.
throwout percentage up to 9%.
Percent, yes, from 8.9 to 9.
9%.
Hey,
There we go.
and Kimbrel got out of the inning again.
Yes, 4-2 Yankees.
He's another one. Kimbrel's another one that just likes to put guys on base and give you a heart attack, but then he's been getting out of it. So,
hey, you know,
he pitched 3 innings. He has 6 walks already.
Yeah.
So, real quick, we have Eric Getty news. He's out for the season after
Yep.
coming back from his.
I figured he would.
Yeah, so he gone. He gone. But I want to talk about real quick. I don't have the stats, so maybe Chris can do it while I'm talking about it.
All right, let me see what I can do.
De Los Santos, Iniel De Los Santos, has been not the same dude that he was in Atlanta. That what?
Iniel of the Saints. He looked really good after we got him.
He has been really
recently.
He's been fantastic. All right, so I got his stats if you want to hear.
Let's see it.
So I'll give you just his Astro stats. Well, real quick, his Brave stats, he has a 3-3, 4.53 ERA with a 1.31 whip. So with the Astros, he's 2-0 with a 0.75 ERA.
Yes, sir.
Now again, that's only 11 innings, but his whip is also 0.75. So he's been money.
He's been
money since you've got him. Yeah.
Yep. So another, bargain guy like Urias.
Yeah.
At second, I'm about him playing second base. Costanza, right? Yeah. I mean, hell, Brandon Walter before he messed up his elbow out. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to me, because you could find guys like this in free agency once free agency starts. You don't need to blow your money. You're about to have some extra money coming now, which you'll have Abreu and you'll have somebody else, but definitely Abreu's money will be off the books. Or Montero, yeah.
Montero, yeah.
So you'll have, and then you won't be paying Framber. I mean, so you can go get yourself another outfielder, because Jake Myers has been kind of struggling down in AAA too. So I think his one-hit wonder was done. It's just unfortunate, but you got to get yourself a for real outfielder. You got to stop trotting Taylor Trammell out there, and Dubon. You can get rid of
and Melton. Really, Melton also. He's not done shit.
Yeah, you can send Melton down.
Real quick,
shaved his beard off.
So was it Luke Weaver? He's pitching now. So Jesus Sanchez is in now.
Oh, there we go.
Did y'all see the video? Getting close to our end time. Did you see the video of Jake the Rake taking the ball at the shin last night?
Yep, he's done. Yeah, he took one off his. You said he fouled it off his shin.
Mm-hmm. But he was having a night, dude. He was having a pretty good offensive night. Either a couple of doubles or a double and a home run. I mean, he was going off. But they took him out of the game, so I haven't heard anything about it though. But
I think that was yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday, the day before. One of them.
Yeah,
it's a bone bruise that's going to turn into a fracture, and he's going to be done for 2 years.
It looked like it hurt.
Yeah. Well, look, let's get into the Ranger series, man. Big series this weekend.
That's right. I keep forgetting we have a Ranger series coming up.
We are in South Oklahoma for 3 starting tomorrow.
Yep.
And I think we have a bunch of our favorite pitchers pitching in that game, in that series.
Yeah, I've been checking in. Yeah, it's all TBD. Which kind of makes sense now with everybody. So they haven't. Yeah, tomorrow's TBD, Saturday's TBD, and Sunday's TBD, all the way even until Tuesday. Tuesday is also TBD as well. So I mean, which kind of makes sense with Eric Getty getting hurt. probably threw a big wrench in their plans. But I would assume you're probably going to see some iteration of Hunter Brown. I guess they'll have to throw McCullers
Javier?
out there.
Javier's
went
pitching tonight.
Oh, is he? I haven't watched the game.
Yeah. He only went 4, so I use that past tense. He pitched tonight.
He threw the baseball tonight.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So is Lance going to be coming back out of the bullpen?
He's probably going to be forced.
I would
to
assume they would have to. I mean, because like honestly, like you kind of have that. You kind of got a better version of that 2-inning guy in blue ball. I mean, so
why don't they throw blue ball?
I don't know because I don't know.
That would make sense. Oh, Sanchez
Because
has hit a
they're gonna
bomb.
Try. All right, was it 4-3?
What?
Yay, it's 4-3. Nice.
Yeah.
You guys
There
are
There you go.
good.
There's your
the
Jesus
game.
Sanchez.
There you go.
All right.
So yeah, so
Okay,
real
so,
quick, all right, bros, take us through the Rangers pitching. If you got it pulled up. If not, I have it pulled up.
No, go ahead because I don't have it pulled up right now.
Okay. So Friday, the Rangers will be throwing Merrill Kelly out there. They got him from the Diamondbacks at the trade deadline, and he's been pretty decent for them. Saturday, you got Jakob deGrom. That's going to be a long day.
That needs to be a Hunter Brown game. It needs to.
Why waste Hunter Brown with no offense? I would rather Hunter Brown go Sunday against Patrick Corbin because that's who they'll have. Like
He's still pitching?
yeah,
He just made it
yeah.
back. He just made it back to the league.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah. So you got Merrill Kelly on tomorrow, deGrom on Saturday, and Patrick Corbin, who completely robbed the Washington Nationals for about 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for the Rangers.
Okay, so what did y'all have for this
predictions.
series? What did y'all have for this series? I had 2-1, I think.
I had 2-1 as well.
I think we all
And
went
I think
2-1.
Brawls had
I
2-1.
texted him 2-1.
Yeah, we all went 2-1.
Yeah, we all went 2-1.
So there's a chance.
So,
But this is the silver boot. I forgot what round it was, but I think the series is tied 5-5 or something like that.
well, there's another series in later this month.
Okay, so or maybe it's 5-4, but it's pretty
knows?
close. I mean,
Does it actually really matter?
No.
I mean,
Not
maybe
really.
not to us. Oklahoma might like it. Okay,
Yeah.
well, the Rangers were playing hot until they played Arizona. I think they lost 2 to Arizona.
Yeah.
I think.
PK, why don't you take it first, man? You never get to go first.
Yeah, go ahead and go first, PK, so I know how to not go.
So we have Merrill Kelly, deGrom, and Corbin. So I'll take a loss on the deGrom game for that one.
I think that's.
So I still think you can go 2-1. I still think you can do it. Like Merrill Kelly and Corbin don't scare me. I mean, not that deGrom does, but like you know what you're getting with deGrom. We've seen it, right? We've seen him go against this lineup. We know this lineup's gonna put up some fight, but deGrom is filthy, and he's having a really, really damn good year. So
that's because he's been able to stay healthy.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'll take 2-1. I'll take 2-1. I like it.
All right, Bros, what you got?
All right. And I'm going to preface before I say this, which you're probably going to figure out what I'm going to say. I'll just go ahead and say
You're a homer?
Anyway, I'm going 1-2. I think we're going to lose this series, and I'm going to tell you why. It's one, I do think deGrom has been pitching really well. I think Merrill Kelly's been pitching very well. Actually, I've got both of them on my fantasy team, so I can guarantee you they have been. And the biggest part about this is Espada doesn't know how to make a lineup. You can say, oh, righty lefties and this and that, and we got to put this guy here and Altuve in the outfield. But it's from where I sit as an armchair manager of a baseball team, he cannot get a good lineup out there. And right now, this team is just absolutely in disarray, especially after what's gone on with the whole, Framber fiasco and all that other stuff. So I think we do win the Patrick Corbin game pretty easily. He can even throw out Trammell and whatever other guys at the end of the bench that he wants to put out there. And I think we win that game. But other than that, I think we're going to lose the first 2. So I'm going 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's valid. I mean, it seems like Espada is more concerned with his scheduled days off than he is about winning this damn division. So, I mean, I could see the Astros going 2-1. I could see them going 1-2. The only thing is how do I want to go? So
Great analysis. They can go, 2-1 or
I'm
1-2.
just saying they could.
They could.
I
They
mean,
could do that.
I could see them getting swept too. Honestly, the way this
It's
offense
not the best
is playing.
color game or color game
Yeah.
of the game for nothing, folks.
That's right.
Dynamite drop in, Marty. That school is really paid
You know,
off.
I just think the team that scores the most runs is going to win. You know, I mean, it's
Yeah. You know
it's
what?
gonna happen.
I'm gonna put all my chips in the basket. I'm gonna say that for whatever reason, this offense. It's tough for me to even say that. I'm going to go 3-0 sweep for the Astros. That's where I'm going to go. It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, it is not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. But I've got to try to make up ground, and it's either they get swept or they sweep them. So probably not going to happen. But as I've done before, last time I called a sweep and you guys made fun of me. That was the intro for the next podcast. So
no, that's fair.
We'll see.
I really did almost go 1-2. I really did, because you can't trust the offense to be consistent enough to put up fucking runs.
Well, the goal is
trust Espada to put the offense that's working into the game.
And are they going to continue to pitch to Garcia? That's the other question. Now, if they try,
I think he's hurt. Isn't he hurt? I'm pretty sure he's hurt.
Oh, he is hurt. Everybody's hurt on that team. Seager's hurt. Oh, yeah. They're sweeping.
Simeon.
Simeon's hurt, too. Yeah. Oh, and Uvalde's out for the season, too?
Uvalde's out, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I feel better about my sweep.
You feel more gooder about it?
It's going to happen. I feel way more gooder. I like it.
Boy. Well, cool. Well, I mean, I think it's going to wrap up this episode. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Who's watching it right now, whoever's going to watch it later. Make sure you like and subscribe our page, man. We're looking to increase our little followers a little bit more. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, co-workers.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this win today, man. Bottom 7. We got runners, first and second, 2 outs. And Jordan is at the plate. Jordan's at the bat, and we're chasing 1. So get the series win. We move on to Texas. I should remind Texas who the dad is. Take this series. We'll be back on Sunday evening. We'll be minus the Dubon Fan Club president on Sunday.
Yeah,
so
we'll not be here. We will be.
Me and Sweet
we'll be playing baseball.
But until then, thank y'all for listening. I hope you have a great weekend. This is the Juice Box Heroes podcast, and I'm PK. That's Chris. That's Bryce. And we'll talk to you on Sunday.
Hook 'em.
Thank God they're playing San Jose